So what's up guys? Ngayon mag-upgrade tayo ng RAM ng aking laptop. So from 4 GB is i-upgrade natin siya sa 8 GB kasi medyo matagal na siya. So the tools that we are going to be needing is ito lang sila. So we have Phillips and slatted screwdriver, yung mga maliliit. Tapos yung aking DIY prying tool. So from hanger yan na pinatalim ko lang, and also of course kapag wala is pwede tayong gumamit ng old IDs na pinatalim ko lang yung ibang sides. And this is my laptop and it is yung quick specs niya. To give you the quick spec, Asus X407M8, so BB200T yan. And in order to start is ito lahat yung ating tatanggalin na screws. Okay, so lahat yan is crosshead, and lagyan na lang natin ng plastic sa baba para hindi siya magasgasan. Okay, so lahat naman yan is crosshead screws, and kapag magtatanggal tayo ng mga screws, dapat we must make sure of the sizes, kasi meron yung mga mahahaba, and then meron din yung mga and yan. So ready na tayo mag-pry. So I'm just going to start with this one kasi ito yung pinaka matalim sa kanila. Okay, so just listen to the sound. Okay, yun, diba? Yan. So it's very pleasant to the eyes na makarinig ng ganun. And bakit nga ba plastic yung ginagamit ko? Kasi plastic lang yung aking laptop, and kapag gagamit kasi ako ng flat screwdriver which is metal, then hindi na siya magkakaroon ng smooth na edges. So in order for us to remove, na-pry na natin lahat ng sides, tapos unti-unti lang nating iangat yung mga side niya. Tapos yan, iangat lang natin ng konti para nagsaro matanggal na natin, pero hindi natin muna siya tatanggalin kasi sure ako na meron pang nasa baba na connection. So let's see kung ano ba yung nandun sa baba. So these are yung ating mga, yun, meron tayong dalawa yan. So yun yung ating parang mousepad. And then, to remove that, itaas lang natin muna ito. Tapos, pwede natin siyang hilahin. Okay? And then, the other one, which is our keyboard connector, is yan. Tanggalin natin ng lock. Tapos, pwede na rin natin hugutin. Okay? So, yan lang yung connection niya. Kaya, pwede natin tanggalin itong upper part ng laptop natin. Okay, so yan, ito yung aking keyboard, and then the mousepad yan. Okay, so konti lang siya. So the model that I have doesn't have a fingerprint scanner, so kapag meron siyang fingerprint scanner, tatlo yung connector niya. So these are the internals of my laptop. HDD pa rin siya, so medyo mabagal pa rin. And this is the whole motherboard, yung kulay green na yan, and the battery. Tapos yung CPU fan ko na yun, and then we also have here sa baba yung aking Wi-Fi board or module. Yan, meron namang mababasang nakasulat doon. And these are the speakers and the speaker port. So downward yung firing ng speaker ng aking laptop, so medyo mahihinaan ka or nahihinaan ako. So first, para tanggalin natin yung motherboard, tanggalin natin lahat ng screws. Okay, so marami siya. First one, tatanggalin ko tong HDD, yung hard disk drive ko, kasi I cannot remove the motherboard kapag hindi ko matatanggal. Or tanggalin na lang natin lahat muna ng screws. So, plano ko rin in the near future na mag-upgrade ng aking HDD into SSD. Pero I think hindi muna ngayon kasi medyo may kamahalan. It costs around 6,200 for the I think 512 gigabyte lang yun, or 400 plus na gigabytes. So yung RAM kasi is yung parang mura na upgrade sa ating laptop para mapabilis. I guess that's only my guess in terms of the performance, not the external factors. Okay, so we can remove now yung mga nakakonect sa atin, like for example yung Wi-Fi module, and then this yung speaker ports natin, tapos also yung ating connector ng ating CPU fan and our HDD. Pataas lang natin yan kasi hindi natin mahugot yan, and tanggal na siya. So HDD 500, doon ka muna. Okay, so tanggalin na natin yung battery kasi yung battery natin meron din siya connection doon sa ating motherboard. So be careful lang sa mga screws nyo na dapat you know where they are placed. Yan. So yung battery ko is rated as, wait lang, hindi ko makita, baliktad. So rated siya as 33 watt hour lang. So medyo konti. And tanggalin natin yung connection ng CPU fan. Tapos iangat lang natin dyan. Yan. Naitaas na natin yung ating motherboard. Okay? And dito kasi makikita yung ating RAM. And this is our RAM. Yan. Yung kulay green na yan. Okay, that's it. That is our RAM. And before that, tignan muna natin yung bago. We have a physical inspection. So as you can see, medyo hindi na ako nagtanggal ng ganun. Kasi yung mga seller, chine-check muna nila yung ability or kung small outline dual inline module. So, chine-check muna nila bago nila ipadala. So, this is the manual of how what we are going to do. So, dapat lahat ng static electricity ating katawan tinanggal na natin. And to remove the RAM, just pinch out yung lock and then kusa nang patatanggal siya. And let's just have a physical comparison between the two kung talaga bang ito yan. At hindi ka naman magkakamali na ilagay yung RAM doon sa motherboard kasi meron tayong slot dyan na parang guide. So kapag baliktad is hindi naman siya papasok. Okay. So sakto yan sa butas, tapos just push it down against the motherboard and wait for the tick sound. Dapat dalawa. Yun. So secure na siya. We can now bring back all the parts of our laptop. Yan. So, lagay-lagay na lang natin yung mga parts na tinanggal natin. So, medyo pabalik lang yung process natin. So, battery, yan. Screws of the battery. Dapat in order to make sure na safe yung parts ng laptop natin internally is dapat tinanggal na natin lahat ng static electricity sa ating katawan. So we can do that by touching yung mga metals any metals na lang para doon na sila pumunta. Okay. Yan, inserting the connector of the CPU fan into the motherboard. Okay? Yan, so push lang natin. So medyo maingay lang yung background natin, okay? So please bear with me. Yan. Tapos the speaker port and then the speaker connector. We must make sure na tama yung mga orientation niya, and of course the Wi-Fi module. So para hindi tayo magkaroon ng problem is kapag nagtatanggal tayo, we can have a video of it or have a plenty of pictures na lang para alam natin kung paano ba yung orientation ng mga parts, para sa paglalagay natin is alam natin kung tama ba yung ginagawa natin or hindi. Or baka naman merong kang panukli or merong kang sukli na screw, di ba? So expect mo na okay na siya, pero meron palang meron palang sukli na screw. Sukli, I mean, is that sobrang screw. So yun yung masakit, diba? Hindi mo alam kung saan. So have a plenty of pictures and document yourself na lang na gumagawa. Okay? Para happy, diba? Nag-upgrade ka, yun. Yan. So, iba't iba yung sizes ng ating screws. Yung ginagawa ko is kumukuha ko ng papel, tapos tinutusok ko doon yung screw. Yes, the same as the orientation of all the screws. Okay? So, yun yung ginagawa ko para alam kung saan alinalagay exactly yung mga screws ko. Okay? So, lagay-lagay ng mga screws. Ayan, fast forward ko lang. And, yan. Okay, so checking of all the wires na hindi natatama sa lahat ng parts. Okay, ayos-ayos lang natin. Yan, check up. Okay, so I think pwede na siya. Yan, check up lang natin. And pwede na siya. So lalagyan na natin yung ating keyboard. Okay. Yan, so as you can see sa keyboard or sa connector na yan is merong line. So meron tayong parang guide sa motherboard na dapat is yung line na nandoon sa connector ng motherboard na kulay puti na yan is mag-inline siya with the print on the motherboard. So hindi ko na ipakita doon, so ipapakita ko na lang dito. So zoom in. Wait lang. Okay, so diba merong parang black na kulay doon sa connector na yan, and we have also yung white na parang box na print out doon sa ating motherboard. And dapat yan, yung dalawang line na yan is they should be in line para tama yung ating pagkakalagay. And before we are going to fasten yung keyboard natin is pwede na tayong, or i-check muna natin by powering up yung ating laptop. Kasi mas mahirap na diba? Okay, so nag-open na siya. Mas mahirap kasi na magtanggal ulit ng prying tool or ng mga parts, diba? So yan, pwede na siya. And we're just going to check yung RAM niya kung talaga registered na siya. Okay, so in checking the RAM, there are possible two ways na pwede natin gamitin. And do not expect na yung 8 GB na yun is yun yung makikita nyo. Okay, so there are two ways. So papakita ko mamaya kung bakit hindi 8 GB yung expect natin. So punta ka sa My Computer, right click, tapos punta ka sa Properties, and then the other way is pressing the Control Shift and then Escape. Okay, so 8 GB with 7.83 GB usable. So talagang ganun yun. Okay, we cannot see a full 8 GB na usable. And yan, so that's it. Thank you for watching my video.